Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how I make a drink that is usually made in the Caribbean around the holiday season, preferably Christmas time. It is called Ponche Creme over in the US. They have a similar drink which is called eggnog. So these are the ingredients in front of you guys that would be needed to make this specific drink. This I have over here is my stand mixer. If you don't have access to one of these, you can always use a large mixing bowl and a whisk. Over here we have, this is white overproof rum. Usually I use Ponche, but unfortunately I was having a hard time finding that in the liquor store. Next we have, this is Angostura bitters. Again, if you don't have access to this, it's okay. It would not really change the taste of the drink, but if you do have it, it will really enhance the flavor. This we have here is ground nutmeg, and you also have it like this. So if you can't get access to this, try seeing if you can get it in the ground form. So that's that. Next you would need the peel of a lime, a bowl for the eggs, measuring cup, evaporative milk. Again, you can use any brand of your preference, condensed milk, a funnel for pouring the mixture into the glass bottles, which will be coming up soon. Definitely need a grater. If you have the nutmeg like this, you would need a grater, and you want the one with the very fine side. You will need large eggs, and this one is the white eggs. Also, you need some empty bottles. I already went ahead and I washed the bottles out with dishwashing liquid, and I also sterilize it with some hot water. You want to make sure that you sterilize the bottle before you add the drink mixture. So basically this is a quick overview of the items that you would need. So let's get started with this video. Also, for the ingredients that I'm showing you today, this I will be doubling in the amount of ingredients because I am going to cater for 24 servings. So what you can do is use half of the ingredients that I'm going to use today for a smaller crowd. So that's just a quick tip. Again, I am using double the amount for this video, and that is going to serve 24 servings. Starting off by adding eggs. For 12 servings, you want to use 6 large eggs. Like I mentioned, I will be doing for 24 servings, so I will be using 12 eggs. So you want to crack the egg one at a time. And what I like to do is remove the membrane from the egg. It's just a habit of mine. And then I'm transferring it into the mixing bowl. Again, removing the membrane. So I'm just going to continue this process until I add the balance of eggs into the mixing bowl. So now I have all my eggs in the bowl. Next I'm going to use half the peel of one lime. As you can see, it's starting to get a bit fluffy. I am going to leave it for additional 3 to 4 more minutes. So now that the egg is light and fluffy, I am going to start adding the evaporative milk, and I am going to be using 6 tins. Again, if you are doing the 12 serving, you want to use 3 tins. So I'm going to start adding this into the bowl. And you can use any opener that you have. This is a lot easier for me. What's going on with this tin? Alright. There we go. Now that I added the evaporative milk, I am going to add the condensed milk, and you will need a spatula to scrape the inner part of the can when you start emptying it into the bowl. So I'm just going to start opening these, and I will be using 4 tins of condensed milk. Again, for half serving, which is 12, you would just use 2 tins of condensed milk. And this is to sweeten the drink mix. So here is where you would need the spatula to start scraping. So I'm just going to add the other 3 tins in the mixing bowl. Okay, now I am going to add 2 teaspoons of the bitters. Next, I am going in with 1 teaspoon of grated nutmeg, which I'm going to grate right now. So I'm going to grate that onto the plate first. it's time to add the rum, and I'm going to put 2 cups of rum. Most times the peels usually get attached to the bottom of the wrist, so you want to make sure you remove this before you start bottling. Usually the peel gets attached to the base of the wrist, and you want to make sure you discard the peel before you start pouring the drink mix into the bottle. So remove this, and if you're using a bowl, you can just use a fork and peel around until you get the line. So now what you're going to do is a tasting test, and you will know whether or not you want to add more liquor to it, or if you would need to add a little bit more condensed milk. So I'm just going to give this a quick taste. And for me it's perfect. So moving on to the next step, which is pouring the drink mix into the sterilized bottle. As you can see, I already have the bottle over here. I just have a plate just in case there's any mess while I'm transferring it. Your funnel you put to the top of the bottle, and you use something to transfer the mixture into the bottle. And now I'm just going to take the cover that and cover the bottle, and then just wipe it off. And now I'm just going to continue the process, filling the rest of the bottle. Here is the Ponche Creme all bottled out, and I also made a black cake, and I did a video actually showing how I make my black cake. In other parts of the Caribbean, it's considered a fruit cake or rum cake, and sadly I accidentally deleted the entire video clip, so I don't have that to share with you guys, but I will make up for that most likely next year for anyone who may be interested in seeing how I make my black cake. But this is the outcome, and yeah. Traditionally, the Ponche Creme is served with black cake, and like I said, I did make the black cake, so this is a close-up of what the cake looks like. As you can see, it's really moist. So now for the Ponche Creme, you have to serve that with ice. I have some crushed ice, which I'm going to place in the glass right now. And you're going to pour the drink mix. to garnish, I am just going to take a little bit of the nutmeg and grate like that. And I also have some of these paper umbrella, so I'm just going to finish garnishing this by adding a little touch. And here we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was easy to follow along. For everyone that celebrates the Christmas holidays, I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day with family, friends, whoever you plan to spend the day with. And be safe. And for everyone else, thanks for viewing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Merry Christmas.